This flashlight is provided by Gearbest. Thank you Gearbest for providing this flashlight. This is actually my first FiTorch flashlight. They are made in China, like most of the flashlight I review. They're not cheap, but they're not expensive either. Let's find out if this flashlight is worth the price. So yeah, I already tested the flashlight for a few days for this review, so I get an idea how this flashlight operates and the cons and the pros, which I will elaborate later. So yeah, let's have a look at the package itself. This is the box that the flashlight came with. This is obviously a really good, nicely designed, attractive retail box with the spec laid out. So if you can read it, just pause. I will just scroll it so you can see it. As you can see the output, you can pause if you like. Let's open it. I haven't touched all this part. I only took out the flashlight, so I wouldn't call it an unboxing, but this is all. I just want to show you what's inside the box. So you've got a micro USB cable, so you can charge your flashlight using your power bank, your AC adapter, or you also got this interesting looking device. Looks like a adapter that you can use. This flashlight, not only you can charge it with the micro USB, this is the port, but you can also use this as a power bank. This is obviously a retail price, a retail package with proper manual. It uses a CREE XP L2 with a maximum of 1180 lumens. Yeah, there are 3 modes. Unfortunately, why I'm saying that? Because I think 3 modes is too few, and I like flashlight with 5 modes. So the low is not low enough, 30 lumens. I wish there are 1 lumens, then 30 lumens, 300 lumens is okay. I wish that there are at least 4. 3 is just too few. But well, yeah. Oh yeah, one thing about the uses of the battery. So this flashlight can accept up to 8.4 volt of battery voltage in total, which means it can use a single 18650 battery or 2 16340 rechargeable lithium ion. It also can use 2 CR123 3-volt batteries. This is the pouch that is provided by the FiTorch. It has FiTorch text next to it. I would say this is a generic looking pouch with belt attachment here. Yeah, it's really good with the Velcro. The Velcro is not properly sticking. It's just too weak. It's easily open with a slight push. So let's put the flashlight inside. Ooh, there's something inside. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a lanyard. Interesting. Got keyring attachment there. A spare O-ring, and also a spare tail cap. And this is the lanyard that we found accidentally. The lanyard looks okay, but it looks the one that came with the ammo torch. I think looks similar. The material is nice, strong. And this is where you attach your flashlight. No text whatsoever on this. So yeah, this is probably this is better than most. It's up to you. And this is the flashlight, and this is the lanyard, the pouch. Let's put that in. Let's see what it looks like inside the pouch. Inside the pouch, looks really good. So, yeah, I think it looks okay and fit really tightly inside the. Yeah, it fit tight, nice and tight. So the flashlight itself is really nice. I would say really good. The build quality is solid. It feels like your Nightcore or your Phoenix Olight. There's nothing wrong with the machining. They are perfect. The anodizing is also perfect. There is a text on this which says hot with the serial number underneath. I'm not sure how true is the serial in here. I don't have a second flashlight from Fitorch, so could be just a batch number, not serial. I don't know. There's a charging port which my friend says looks like some part of, I don't know, don't get into that rabbit hole. This is the charging port. So yeah, inside is the charging port for charging your battery inside the flashlight. Make sure you press it down hard, otherwise it won't go in and water will get inside your flashlight. So because if you push it like that, it doesn't go in. But you have to press it, make sure it's in and it stay in. It has a side switch. This is electronic tile switch. You cannot switch off the light with this switch, with the side switch. You can only switch off the light from this side, which I think is too bad. I like to have a, I don't mind the tile switch to switch on the light, but I really wish that they put the standby mode on this also, so you just click it on and then switch off and put this flashlight in standby mode, so you don't have to use it like this. This is kind of awkward if you want to switch off and then change mode and then switch off like so. I wish there's a standby mode on this flashlight. So yeah, on the front side it has a stainless steel bezel. It's not sharp, not really it's not sharp. I mean, I can do this on my skin. It's not sharp, but if you press it hard on someone's skin, so it will probably tear their skin apart. But yeah, it's very safe. Not that there are flashlights with lot sharper bezels, but this one is safe. This is the shot of the smooth reflector with an XPL LED. Looks like a nicely centered flashlight emitter. As you can see, the reflector is covered with yellow phosphor. So yeah, this is nicely centered. As you can see, this is a smooth reflector, which means it's going to throw really good for the size. It also has a black clip, so you can clip it on into your pocket. I wish there is a way to reverse here the clip, but there is no space for the clip to be moved on the front side and then flip, so you can put it on the your baseball cap maybe, so you can use it like that on your cap. One interesting features of this flashlight is that it has a power bank function. So this side port, not only you can use it to charge the battery inside the flashlight, but it can also use as a power bank function, so you can charge any USB, micro USB chargeable device like mobile phone, your action camera maybe. It has a forward clicky tailgate with a recess button, like so. As you can see, the button is recessed, so you can put it on its tail. The thread is really smooth, it's buttery smooth. I kind of like the feel of it. Smooth, there's no grinding feeling on it. Yeah, I kind of like it. The thread is nicely looped, as you can see, and it doesn't have a square thread like in the more expensive flashlight. The thread itself is anodized, that's why it's probably smooth, and this side also. This looks like a gold color one. I'm not sure, is this a gold plated? No, I'm not sure, I'm not really sure. The build inside is also really clean. This is anodized, so you can do a mechanical lockout. Also properly looped. As you can see, that this is wet with silicone grease. The driver itself seems to be press fit, so there's no way I can remove it without damaging in some way. There's no spring on this, so this is just maybe a brass. So because there's no spring, but this brass is slightly protruding. So if you have a flat top battery like this, it should work. I think it is making contact. So a flat top like this should work. Okay, now the battery is inside. Let's test the flashlight. To switch it on, you need to first press the tail switch. Once you press it, it will switch on, and once it's switched on, the mode is controlled by the side switch, by this switch. To switch it on, you just press it again, it will switch off. So the purpose of the tail switch is to switch on or switch off the light. Let's switch it on again. The flashlight has 3 modes, so to cycle the modes, you just press and it will cycle through the 3 modes: low, medium and high. And there's an extra blinky modes. You just press and hold, like so. This is the variable strobing, I think. Then press it again and hold to switch to SOS. SOS. Press and hold again. Strobe again. To return to the normal operating mode, just press. It will return to its previous modes. This flashlight has a side switch LED, which also functions as an indicator, voltage indicator. Let's cycle it down. The green one, I hope you can see it. To check the battery function, just switch it off. You press and hold, and then you press the tail switch until it's on, click and on, and release. it will blink 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the battery voltage on this one is 3.9. So the first 3 blink, which is green, will indicate the first and the voltage, and the red blinks will indicate the decimal point after the comma. So it was 9 red blinks, which means it was 0.9. So the total combination will be 3.9 volt. So yeah, let's plug the cable. Oh yeah, one of the interesting things to see is that once the cable is in and start charging, the main emitter is switched on the low mode. So switch on and switch off if you unplug it. Let's try it again. It's currently drawing at 1 amp while charging. So yeah, this is quite fast for charging your the battery inside. It's drawing 1.3 amps. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you click it on or not, it's still charging. It's kind of interesting because the tail cap switch is supposed to disconnect the circuit, but I don't know how they managed to charge the battery well, because the path to the negative of the battery is disconnected when it's off, but yeah, it's still charging, as you can see. Now let's open the cap. Yeah, as soon as I unscrew the tail cap, the charging is terminated, but the emitter is still on. So yeah, this is interesting. You can use this flashlight as a maybe nighttime light. It's still on without the battery in. See, I take the battery out, and it's currently running by using the power bank. It's currently drawing at 22 milliamp. So it's going to empty this power bank. It's going to take a while. In this one, not too bad. You can switch to any other mode. Just switch it off or on. So it's kind of interesting how this tail cap is actually working. Let's put the battery in. Oh yeah, it's currently charging. I don't know how they do that. Alright, while charging, the LED will blink to indicate it is charging, and when the flashlight itself is full, the light will stay green. So yeah, the blinking red will indicate it is charging. Yeah. You can switch it off. Yeah, while charging you can switch it off, so you don't have to light on like other light that I tested. This is a really nice current to charge your battery. 3000 milliamps battery will probably fill up in 3 hours, more or less. So this is the charging function. Let's try the reverse process, which I mean is the discharging function, which also function as a power bank. In order to do that, you need this special adapter. So I'm not sure, this adapter actually looks similar to other light that has power bank function. This is probably just a generic off-the-shelf OTG adapter. So you probably forgot when you need this. So not sure how useful this is. Let's plug that in. Yeah, this is not the way it plugs. It's not that convincing. This is definitely not designed for this exact flashlight. So I'm sure this is just off-the-shelf product they outsourced from someone else. As you can see, it's not securely plugged in. I'm not sure how this is going to be. Is it going to work or not? Let's just try it out. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's on. It's reading 4.7 volt, so it's kind of low. It is charging at 50%. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that it actually charged at almost at 1 amp. This is really not bad at all. At 1 amp is really useful, though that the battery inside is not, capacity inside this is not much. It's around 3000 milliamp mAh, so it's not much too. It's probably just maybe 20% of your battery in total, but in emergency it would be really useful. So yeah, just too bad that the socket on this is not long enough to engage, to plug in. So yeah, they need to design a better adapter, or better yet, if you have a double-ended micro USB cable, that would be much better. I think they should go with the Type C connector, because the Type C has, some of the cable has a double-ended Type C cable. It's kind of hard to get a double-ended micro USB cable. There is one little, I wouldn't say a problem, though, the way it operates modes. So if you switch it on and you cycle modes, here it ramps between modes. So it's not I'm not sure if you like it. Maybe you like it, I don't. If you switch mode, it's not directly switching into the next brightness. It ramps up quickly, so it's not instant, like you can see it. It's also like that when you switch it on. See, yeah, I switch it on the last mode, which is high. This flashlight also has memory function, so if you switch on, it will go back to last mode. Yeah, you can see it. It ramps up, not instant on. I think that kind of defeats the purpose of the forward clicky on this flashlight. In my opinion, the forward clicky is useful if you want to give a signal to someone further away. In order to do that, you don't want to ramp up like that. And if you want to give a Morse code, this is going to be a problem. It's just that the way light operates is kind of bugging me off, especially if this is the ramping mode. Yeah, you give you more. It won't be as easy to signal something with ramping like this. Let's say I want to punch an SOS. How am I going to do that? Okay, this is the beam shot of the P30R. This is on turbo. And let's try the Nightcore EC23. This is the Nightcore EC23. And this one again, the Fitorch P30R. This is about 60 meters to the tree. And this is the Nightcore. And this is the Fitorch. Let's try another one. And this is the Voltion MR12D. This is the Voltion MR12D. Not quite reached that far. This is on the maximum. This is the Voltion. Swap it. And this is the Fitorch. This is around 60 meters to the tree. Let's try another. Let's try the BLF A6. This is the BLF A6. Quite nice for such a cheap flashlight. This is the BLF. Let's try it again with the Fitorch. This is the Fitorch. This is the BLF. So yeah, overall this is a good flashlight. I like it. I think this is worth the price, especially it also has a fast charging circuit. Will charge the battery inside the flashlight really quickly. So I kind of like this flashlight. So yeah, if you want to buy yours, you can click on Gearbest. I'll give the link to the product in the description, so if you want to get yours, please buy it from Gearbest. And thank you for keeping up with me until the end. Please like if you like, put a comment, a question or anything, say hi maybe. If you put a question, I'll try to answer any of your questions. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for